Well, hello. Quick dye job on the tip and sealing that as well. My connection's unstable. God damn. Wanted. Okay. So, everything is going pretty well this time. Everything is going pretty well this time. So, if I can stop saying so, I managed to get this all set up in less than a couple minutes. Got all my settings, got all my stuff. I am going to be talking to nobody this time, it appears, and that's okay. Because sometimes you just got to stream to nobody before you make it big, like a movie star or something like that. Black, just confirming something real quick. Black. Yellow for the tip. Right. Okay, put that off to the side. You don't need to see my cell phone. And we will get this stuff started. Yeah, we are going to get started. All right, so I'm going to use acrylic Vaseline on here right now. I've got that in this little container right here. I'm using some tape over here to elevate this while I paint this on. Okay, and that will help seal this and prevent it from getting damaged, which is good, because you don't like when our stuff gets damaged. I mean, it's not going to prevent it from getting nicked up, from getting hit, obviously, but it will make it so that the color is much less likely to bleed, which isn't very likely to begin with because we let this dye cure for quite a while. Oh, 2 viewers. Okay, so let's just turn this over and start sealing the other side. And this will dry while we are doing other stuff. Okay. Okay, apply that nice and even and smooth. Don't really need it on the handle wrap, I don't think, because that is not really... The handle wrap doesn't really need to be sealed. I'm just gonna grab a lighter, break the surface tension on these little bubbles so that it doesn't dry funny. There we go. Okay. Put a little more sealer on this end right here. Get that up right there. If any gets on the metal handle, we can always just wipe it off later. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I will put some of this on this handle. It should help prevent the color from rubbing out. It'll give a little more longevity. Keep that nice and consistent in there. A little bit of sealer never hurt anybody. I mean, unless you drink the stuff, in which case, may whatever deity you worship forgive your foolishness before judging your soul. Alrighty, so we are gonna put that up like this. Actually, I'm gonna put that at the other end and kind of suspend it. So it's gonna be off camera, so that I can work on this part down here. Okay. Now I'm just quickly going to put a weight on here to ballast it. Make sure it doesn't go flying, because that would not be good. That would be the opposite of good, whatever that is. Probably not good. Bad? Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Okay, I'm just going to go wash this paintbrush real quick so it doesn't seize up. Okay, and we're back. All right, I do have kind of a wash basin. Maybe I can bring that next time, which will help. Okay. So I guess let's quickly separate this into 3 sections. Oh, goodness. Man, that's been a while. Okay, so confirmed black, yellow, black, yellow. All right. So let's just make a nice little carvy right there. And then let's do a nice little carvy right there as well. Okay, and let us just continue that on here. Not that you can see what I'm doing. Continue that on there. Continue this on that side. Continue this on that side so we can see it as we go around and unite those lines. Okay, so we're going to grab this and quickly carve that over here. And then we're going to show the internet at the top of our head real quick and carve this and put that over there. Okay. So I'm going to grab a tiny little bit of water. So I'm going to just tap that down. Okay. Okay, that should be good for that. I'm going to quickly wipe that off of the actual blade so that it doesn't leave any rust marks. That would be bad. Quickly and dirtily do some tooling on here. So I'm just going to backgrounder really quickly. And I think we're going to press this down. Not that you can see this super well. Not that I can even see it super well. Man, I need to get better lighting in here. This is something else. But this should help add just a tiny little bit of emphasis on this mark. Okay, so I'm just going to go across here one more time. Yeah, that's good. Go across there one more time. Okay, yeah, finally actually get that mark registered in there. Want to try my... No, I'm good. I'm good. I will put up some new lighting at some point. Actually, I can probably move this more into the light for a slightly better lighting effect. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, no matter how you spin this particular operation, it's not going to help. Plus, this is going to be done so quick. There's really no point. Okay, turn that over. Okay, that appears to be drying really well over there. Don't tip the stuff and dump it all over the floor. That would be bad. Okay, get some of that in there. We're quickly going to wipe that off and let it dry just a little bit. Then we're going to use this to actually make a nice impression on those lines. Okay. Now we're going to quickly use this backgrounder to push that stuff down. Just create a little bit of a contrast. Okay. Contrast is created. Put this stuff away. It's good to put your tools away as soon as you use them. I personally am terrible at that, but I'm trying to get better. So, let us once again put that away, 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 put that away. All right. Okay, so we've made some markings on here. We're going to grab our yellow dye. Small dyes. Okay, we've got some light brown, no. Porcelain, no. Oh, do I have yellow dye? Green. Could have sworn. Leather dye. What color is this? Deep violet, huh? Nice. Well, it doesn't appear I have any in there. There? I could have sworn I had some. Put that back up. And blue, green, red. No. Oh, isopropyl alcohol. What is this? Brown. Huh. Well, it looks like I don't have any yellow oil dye, so we're going to use a water dye. Which is just fine. I doubt this thing will be getting wet anytime soon. So move this over here. Grab this here. Move that back over there. Come around yawn table. Oh, hey, there's 3 people. Feel free to say hello. I'm not sure who you are. I'm guessing when he was calling. I know who the other one is. And for the last person, hello. Welcome to the stream. We are doing some light dyeing. And we're going to use a paintbrush for this. Leather dye, sunshine, yellow. Normally I would wear gloves for this, but I don't think it's going to make a difference this time. So we're quickly going to put this on here. The sunshine yellow should come through. Okay, make sure that gets into the threads. Rotate this. Put it on its side. Okay, try to put it on its side. All right, this might not be the best, just because there's already a little bit of dye on it from the process of doing the handle. Okay, well, hopefully that really saturates this. I'm not getting a lot of color in here. Oh, I see. I'm not showing the sword. That's right. Okay. Back up. There we go. That's better. Okay, make sure to get some pigments in with the color. Yeah, there we go. I guess there wasn't enough pigmentation. I might need to get some yellow oil dye, because I suspect that will be a little more visible than this stuff. Could have sworn I had oil dye in yellow, but I guess not. Oh well, not like it's that big a deal. Okay, the handle sealer appears to be working pretty well. Okay, I'm sure the recipient will let me know if this needs any... Oh, hey, there's 4 people watching. Hello, people. Welcome. If you're new here, feel free to say hi in the chat. Unless you're embarrassed, in which case you don't need to do that. Hopefully you can hear me. I didn't test the audio. I just took for granted that, I didn't flub it this time. So you might not be able to hear me at all. If you can't, well, thanks for watching anyways. And I don't know why I'm talking to you, but if you can hear me, thanks for joining regardless. 3 people left. Maybe I should test my audio. Okay. Let me see here. Let me see. Can I hear myself? Okay, I can see that I'm live. I can hear myself. Excellent. Okay, let's turn that off, because otherwise it's going to mess with my hearing. Okay. Let's see. So it's kind of yellowy. Hopefully it comes out more once it's more dry. Now we're going to use charcoal black. You can see that? Okay. And we're just going to use the same... Oh, should probably give this a quick shake. Audio is good. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Oh, got some dye on my fingers. Okay, we're just going to use the same paintbrush, because why not? Hopefully this soaks in properly. And like I said, if this doesn't look perfect, I can always re-dye it. Oh, hello, audience members. Thanks for stopping by. See that there's 6 of you now. Wow. If you are enjoying this or intrigued, please say something in the chat. Apparently it helps the algorithm. Not to sound like a self-shill, but apparently self-promotion is is one of the only ways to actually kind of get this stuff going bigger. Oh, and 4 people popped out. I can't blame you. Thanks for joining me regardless. I hope you all have a great, great day. Right. Yeah, maybe I'm using the wrong format. I don't know that leatherwork actually lends itself well to a live stream because the results are nice once they're done, but it doesn't actually look like much while you're doing it, right? But whatever. I'm just practicing my live streaming skills, abilities, all that jazz. You've got to, at least the internet leads me to believe, that you got to just do the thing, possibly to no one for a while before you pick up any kind of traction. But unless you actually do the thing and get used to not having any traction, you're just not going to get any ever. And yeah, that would be not good. But I am enjoying improving my setup. I think I've got it basically down pat now. I can go, like I said, I can go live within a couple minutes, like 5 minutes notice, and have everything set up, know all the settings, know that if I don't schedule the live stream and schedule it on my phone, I have no option to use my computer. That was a silly lesson. Okay, so we're gonna let this dry. Let's put this off to the side and allow that to dry over a fan. The most exciting thing I know, but it's got to happen. Okay, is there anything else that I can do while I do that? Wash this paintbrush again for sure. Is very good entertainment. Put this away real quick. Okay, put that away. Move this back over here. Let that dry. So, these are a project that I worked on last week. I'm going to turn these into some fresh greaves to revivify my kit a little bit. As you can see, because I lacked mobility in them, they were banging up against the back of my knee. I had to take all of this out. So, I guess right now, let us make some modifications to these. So I'm just going to continue along this vein of, we got this done in here. Cut this out like that. And I might end up stitching this on or tacking it down. We'll see. So we're going to do that. Okay, careful not to cut too deep. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, same thing over here. We're just going to cut this out all nicey. And that will just let us get that nice and out of the way. We can tack it down later. Okay, I already sort of did it for this one on this side. But, you know, just to make it all matchy-matchy, let's cut that there. Toss those pieces out because they're too small to do anything with. And I'm quickly going to go grab some oil dye, and we're going to dye the edges here. And then, oh, is that a live edge? I forgot to round that one, so let's do that real quick. Okay, that off to the side. This off to the side. Okay. And I think, so this is an edge beveler tool. I think I used number 3, which is, this is a great brand, in case you were wondering. If you can find yourself one of these, please do. If you're interested in this kind of thing. Wait. Shadows. Come on, autofocus. Okay, there we go. So yes, I can see now. I missed this section right here. Do I do the same thing on this side? Nope, up here is all good goody. So I'm quickly going to, did I miss the inside of this? No, I rounded that. Okay, so I'm quickly going to use my edge beveler to just cut this out. Real quick, real nice. For those of you joining briefly, thanks for popping in. Any kind of engagement helps the analytics. Say hello. Say what's up with your table? Why is it all stained? Any kind of comment or engagement helps with the algorithm. Lord knows I need help with the algorithm. Is meta commentary cool? Probably not, but I don't really have much else to talk about, so I'm going to do it anyways. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to grab my slicking tool. And we're going to water slick those edges. So I'm just going to grab a little, actually I have water right here. But I don't want to go in all over the place, so I'm going to quickly put some in here. How old or what? Oh, these things? Very old. When I got my first pair of barefoot shoes, I had made these. And I think they contributed to me kind of messing myself up for a little bit, because I was trying so hard to be things, but they did not fit. And I was so disappointed that they just kind of sat. Not thing for like, I want to say 3 years. It was an embarrassingly long time. I wouldn't recommend. Let's quickly